to you. I really hate it when I talk for 5 minutes and then you can't hear any of it. So let's just begin again with what we were talking about earlier today. Now, I'm going to show you current radar, and that shows some thunderstorm activity over in Arkansas. And right now, and let's put some graphics. We do some fancy things with you right now. These thunderstorms right here are not severe at the time. They are what we would call strong thunderstorms. The little blue boxes around them mean that the National Weather Service has issued special weather statements. So they're strong storms, but they're not approaching severe levels yet. Now, I do expect by the time the storms make it out in here past Little Rock, we're going to see some thunderstorm warnings issued there probably. And quite possibly by the time it makes it to the Mississippi River around 7 o'clock tonight, we'll have a line of thunderstorms there that will probably be populated with severe thunderstorm warnings. And anytime there's a severe thunderstorm, you have the potential for a tornado, I guess, to develop. Now, you look at these little circles right there. These are storm chasers that are all moving through Arkansas, providing video to various agencies. Now, all of them, after I've been monitoring their feeds, they're looking at heading up here, probably north of Memphis, the Missouri Boot Hill, Dyersburg area. That's where they seem to believe that the greater potential for severe weather will occur later this afternoon and overnight. Now, I'll show you what the view we can get from these if I need to. Here's a storm chaser running along he's near I-40 parked there. They seem to love truck stops, by the way. So he's just there looking at the sky there east of Little Rock, Arkansas. And we'll show you another one. This guy's up in northern Arkansas. Yeah, he's driving down the road there looking for a storm also, I guess. But they are congregating more so north of us. Now, that's not to say nothing's going to happen here, but I expect to see some discrete storms develop later this afternoon. And by discrete, I mean isolated, popping up in here in North Mississippi, and typically storms out ahead of a major system like this have the potential, if they're isolated, to be stronger because they're gathering up all the available energy in the area. If it's a solid line by the time it gets to us, then your tornado activity might be a little bit less or a little bit weaker there, but that time will tell about that. The next frame I'm going to show you is a computer model, and this shows what the conditions are at 1 o'clock this afternoon, and they pretty much depict real life situations. So let's go. We'll put that let that load up for us right now. I failed to do that. There we go. It'll come around and stop, and then I will stop it. And we'll put it in motion. We'll drag it along now. Here we go. We got some storms popping up. It seems like on the model at about 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon in northwest Mississippi. But we're watching the line moving through Little Rock there at 5 o'clock. That's going to be our big concern as it moves at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, it's almost to the Mississippi River. At 9 o'clock, it's crossing the Mississippi River, and what you notice there at 10 o'clock, it seems to be falling apart as it moves across the Mississippi River. So that's what we can hope for later on tonight. And if that's the case, then our potential for severe weather might not be quite as great as maybe a couple of hours earlier. So hopefully, yeah, the audio didn't really mess up this time, and you can understand what I'm saying. But what I'm looking at is a line of storms, strong to severe, probably, moving across the river at about 7 o'clock tonight, 8 o'clock tonight, and then weakening by 9 or 10 o'clock, and then rain off and on the rest of the night. Now, for the future, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we still have a slight risk for severe weather each day, but it won't be organized like this system coming through tonight. It won't be a big major system. It will just be thunderstorms popping up here and there that could be severe, but would not cover a larger area like the ones tonight potentially can do. So rainfall is the big deal after the storms tonight now. We're expecting maybe up to 7 inches of rain right here in DeSoto County. Could be 8 inches. If that falls kind of spread out over a 4-day period, it's not nearly the huge deal as if you had 2 and 3 inches fall in an hour's time. So time will tell about that. But either way, we're going to get a lot of rain. Rivers are going to be full, lakes are going to be full, and flash flooding and flooding concerns will be with us. But I just wanted you to be aware of what's going on. We are still listed in what the National Weather Service says is a high risk zone or high probability of severe weather occurring somewhere around you. Hope you understood this better. I hope you heard it better. Maybe I'll understand it later.